So, if you've been following the channel for any length of time, you know I am not the biggest supporter of Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. So, I saw Adam Rank made a video ranking all the teams and doing the schedules. I instantly thought, oh, this is going to get great. Because, me personally, a guy who does not support them, who thinks Dak Prescott's overrated, I say they're going to go 12 and 5. I think they're going to finish second in the NFC East, and they're actually going to have a pretty dang good season. Like overall, they have a not easy schedule, but they have a schedule that they can actually work with. So let's actually zoom in real fast, and I just want to go ahead and give my predictions real fast. So Giants week 1, it's at Giants, so they're going to lose that game. They're going to beat the Jets, beat the Cardinals, beat the Patriots, beat the 49ers, beat the Chargers, beat the Rams. I haven't beaten the Panthers, Commanders, Seahawks. I am splitting with the Eagles, losing to the Bills, beating the Lions, beating the Commanders, and then losing to the Dolphins. Might be a little bit different than that. I think I have them beating the Dolphins, but losing to the Lions. Like the Lions game, I mean, that's going to be a tough game. You already know that's a trap game in the making. But let's go ahead and listen up.
This season, a team in flux. Even though they made the playoffs last year, they had a number of big-time changes, and I think they start off the year putting together a number of wins over the two New York teams, Arizona Cardinals, even over the New England Patriots before they get this tough game, a rematch of that humiliating loss at San Francisco. I don't think they avenge it. And then they come on the road to play the LA Chargers, even though there will be a big throng of Cowboy fans in SoFi Stadium. I think they're going to take a loss into the bye week. They return with a home game against the LA Rams before going on the road to play the Philadelphia Eagles. I got a loss there. I got a loss to the New York Giants, who, again, should be a little bit better. But on the road at Carolina, that should be a win. Week 12, you got the Commanders on Thanksgiving before playing host to the Seattle Seahawks. Even with a long break, that is going to end up being a loss. This is going to be a win, though, over the Philadelphia Eagles. I do think you'll get one against the Eagles this year, but a loss on the road at Buffalo. A loss here, but a win over Detroit for losing to the Commanders. So for me, when I look at the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see this beforehand, how he had this projected. But still, 9-8, I think is really just incorrect. Like, again, so let's go back to these losses. So the 49ers lost. I do not think the 49ers that good. Brock Purdy recently came out that he is throwing the football. Well, he's on pace to throw the football again. He's looking good. But even then, I'm not too much of a, oh, Brock Purdy's the future. Brock Purdy's the next big thing. I think he had a really great year, and I don't know if he's going to continue having a great year next year. I think, if anything, Trey Lance is that future. Yes, their defense is really good in San Francisco, but this Cowboys offense just got Brandon Cooks, Micah DeAndre Hopkins, already has CD Lamb, and possibly going to just sign back Zeke Elliott and have Tony Pollard and Zeke again. This Cowboys offense is really good, and their defense is freaking phenomenal. So I don't get how the 49ers, with their lackluster offense, again, depending on the quarterback situation, is going to move the ball efficiently against this Cowboys defense, and then their defense is going to have to shut down this Cowboys offense, which, again, is electrifying the whole entire game. The Chargers game, it's up in the air. I'll give you that you could say that they lose the Chargers game. I think that one, again, like I said, is up in the air. He does have them losing to the Giants in Jerry's World. Not too insanely crazy just because of the fact that, you know, you win week 1, it's the start of the season, you're ready to go, you're pumped up, and then by week 10, maybe you not throw that game, but it's difficult. It's back-to-back divisional games. What else do you have lost? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not too crazy outlandish. The Seahawks game, I don't think they're going to lose that game. I really do not think they're going to lose that Seahawks game. I think that Seahawks game, in Jerry's World especially, that's going to be a win. So, starting off, I have them starting off the year 6-0. Yeah, 6-0. And then I have them beating the Chargers 7-0, beating the Rams 8-0, losing to the Eagles 8-1, beating the Giants. I completely butchered that. I have them starting off the season 5-1. because I have them losing to the Giants week 1 in Giants. Then 6-1, 7-1, 7-2 losing to the Eagles, 8-2 beating the Giants, 9-2 beating the Panthers, 10-2 beating the Commanders, 11-2 beating the Seahawks. Then I had them losing to the Eagles, 12-2. Oh, sorry, 11-3. Losing to the Bills, 11-4. And then, let's say, for example, I say the Lions because I think that's going to be a trap game. So 11-5, end up being 12-5 after everything is said and done. My math is absolutely god-awful. But, yeah, so I just don't... 9-8, no. I could even say they could go even better than 12-5. 12-5 is like my floor. Because again, this Cowboy squad, they look good. This Cowboy squad does not look bad. So, 12-5 is my floor. My ceiling, I would say, for this is they go 6-0 starting off right here. 7-0, 8-0, 8-1, 9-1, 10, 11-1, 12-1. The only reason why I think they're going to get season swept by the Eagles is not because, oh my gosh, the Eagles are so good. It's because at that point, they'll be so good record-wise that it's just that game that you mess up and you throw. It's not that they're going to lose that game because of the fact the Eagles are better. It's because you just mess up and you lose that game. Realistically, ceiling, Eagles, maybe 2 Eagles games, a Bills, and that's it. I would say 3 losses, 15-3 or 14-3 is my ceiling. 12-5 is my floor. I don't see this team doing that bad. Not 9-8. 9-8 is almost actually probably out of the playoffs, and I think that's a little bit ridiculous of a prediction. But again, my man Adam Rank had the Ravens going 9-8 too. So if I'm being honest, this is actually not the first outlandish prediction I've heard Adam Rank give so far. And I'm sure, I'm just going to guess here, what does he have the Eagles going? Are the Eagles going 16-0? Or 17-0? He has them going 12-5. That, really? Even the Eagles, I have the Eagles going better than the Cowboys. I think the Eagles will go like 13-4. See, I don't think the Eagles are going to lose to the Chiefs in the regular season. I think they're going to beat the Chiefs in the regular season because that's the Super Bowl rematch, and they're going to be just, steam-piling angry about that game. And again, like I said before, a Jets game? Okay. Maybe Mr. Adam Rank is on that. It's a couple different packs because I don't know if I would say they're going to lose to the Jets. And the Eagles are going to lose to the 49ers. Okay. I'm going to get out of here before I just absolutely have a interesting take. Peace out.